Hola amigos, ¿qué tal estamos? Bienvenidos a tu canal Soberanía Energética tras unos días de descanso, y hoy toca hacer una entrevista al fundador de Kitex. ¿Qué es Kitex? Pues aquella turbina que hemos desempaquetado hace unos días, a explicarnos el por qué la ha creado y sobre todo el por qué está limitada a 200 vatios, cosas que me habéis preguntado mucha gente, y él ha querido, que con los comentarios de los vídeos, aclararlo en esta entrevista que vais a ver a continuación. Así que dentro del vídeo y al lío. Antes que nada, me gustaría, os agradecería que si no estáis suscritos al canal lo hicierais, se me gusta el vídeo, y por supuesto estamos en Instagram, aquí tenéis la dirección del canal, ahí comentamos más cosas. Y tenemos Instagram, también tenemos Facebook, pero básicamente al canal suscribiros, activad la campanita para que os avise cuando suba un nuevo vídeo. Así que vamos, sin más dilación, a la entrevista que vamos a subtitular, ¿de acuerdo? Venga, vamos. Now we're here with Andreas Okholm, the CEO of Kitex. Andreas, welcome.
Hello, David. Nice to be here.
And first of all, what is Kitex? Why?
Yeah, Kitex is a company that makes small wind turbines that can be used for off-grid use or at your house. And we build, you can say, building and researching for a long time and made like really, really special, lightweight wind turbine.
Mm-hmm. And why is this design with so big design like this one? Tell us what we're seeing here.
Yeah. So the long blades, such a diameter, 4 meters diameter. Why? Yeah. So to capture wind energy, you need to slow down wind, and the more wind that you can capture, the more energy that you can create. So for wind turbines, it's all about what is technically called swept area, or like how big a disk you can capture or work on. And our turbine has a really, really large diameter compared to the weight and size of the turbine.
When you started with crowdfunding, there was two models, 200 watts and 600 watts. Why finally only 200 watts?
Yeah. So we basically the 200 watt version is, I think, for most people enough. So basically when there's only a certain amount of wind, like wind power or like energy and wind available at any given time. And if you're in a place where it's not super windy, then you will not produce 600 watts anyway. So it makes more sense to make a turbine of 200 watts that then produces reliably 200 watts instead. And also going for 200 watts makes it, you could say the gearbox can be lighter, so it's more efficient at low wind speed. And also you need less forces in the structure, so the anchors can also be a bit smaller and simpler.
You have limited to only 200 watts at only 5.5 meters seconds. Why and not let them have more power, for example, at 10 meters seconds rated wind speed?
Yeah. I mean, so I think there will be 2 or 3 challenges. So one thing is the electronics would need to handle all this extra heat. And so that it would need to be a lot bigger, and you wouldn't use it as much of the time. The other thing is for the end user, when you want to set it up, if you need to produce 2,000 watts at 10 meters per second, then the anchors need to be really strong. And these are screw-in anchors. And for the user, it's much easier to have a product like this where it's 200 watts still it'll be producing 200 watts maybe 30% of the time. Whereas if you do this 2,000 watts at 10 meters per second, then it would only be probably like 2 or 3% of the time. So it would be a lot of effort for not very much gain.
Who is the customer for Kitex? Who?
Yeah. So the main customers for the current turbines are people that have a small hut or small house in an off-grid area. So you might have also solar, and then you also want some wind for a tiny house for the winter time, and then you want electricity. So then you get a wind catcher. It could also be if you have an RV or camping wagon that you want to go out in the middle of nowhere, and then you can get electricity there as well.
Why do we have to or consider to have a Kitex with us to buy?
Yeah. I think what's really special about the Kitex turbine from a consumer perspective is that you can get one turbine shipped with mail, and you have everything you need. So you have both the anchors, or you could say the foundation, you have the tower, and you have the wind turbine, and you have the controller that you can plug it into a battery or a portable power station. I think it's the only turbine that you can buy where you get everything in one, and it's relatively easy to set up.
And finally, for those who claim, it's only 200 watts for so big wind turbine, it is worth it to buy it. What do you have to say to that people?
Yeah, I think what many people start doing is that they try and maybe compare and say, okay, I can get 200 or 500, 1,000 watt turbine on Alibaba or AliExpress or Amazon. But what you're getting is, first of all, you can only get the turbine itself, but secondly, it's very unlikely to work. And then thirdly, maybe it's also, the rotor area of these turbines are very, very small, so they might, I think, realistically produce more like 5 watts. So that's the main issue.
So Andreas, nice to meet you. We desire you to have success with this wind turbine. For next time, till bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye. Take care.